Okay, apologies if the audio is a bit rubbish on this. I've just tried out this new camera. So today I want to do a review on an action camera, a sports camera, 4K with Wi-Fi I bought on AliExpress. Now, it's cheap and that's why I want to test it, because I want to know if this would be as good as the leading one in the market, which we won't say, but we all know, you all know. I got the black one. It comes in black and white. It comes in 4K, 2K, 1080p, with Wi-Fi, without Wi-Fi, with all the accessories and without. I went for a black one for my motorbike with all the accessories, especially one specific one which I like the idea of. This is the device. Whoa. Now, it's nice. It's clean, it's tidy, it's only got one button, which is right on the front. It's got a good, nice big lens. Whoa. Nice big lens. That's my face. Nice big lens. And a microphone included, a little lanyard grip, and a little flap on the left hand side. Well, my left, I don't know whose side that is on. Let me get that open. It's good, nice tight, nice little tight rubber flap. Anyway, this rubber flap here, when it focuses, go away face. Okay, this little rubber flap inside has all the information you need. So it's got a micro SD slot, which doesn't come unless you buy the one that does, a reset button, and a USB-C for charging and data transfer. But one of the reasons I purchased this was because of the Wi-Fi adaptation. This should be able to connect to my phone fairly simply, so I can review the images that are taken on it, and so I can get that footage straight away. Now, we'll get onto that in a second. What I want to talk about first is the quality. The quality of the device is very nice. It's very, very sturdy. The plastic is very nice. It looks very well made, although very simple. I think that's all you really need. I don't think you need anything overly complicated, but I think that it will work quite well. Now, this isn't a brand new unboxing. I have had a play with it, and I will give you a quick snapshot of the footage up in this corner. Now, the main reason I got this device was because it has all these accessories. One accessory in particular is this magnetic lanyard. So this is a little lanyard that you typically put under your t-shirt. Okay, you put it under your t-shirt like this. And then if I sit up slightly, you can see this camera then magnetizes to it, and it can be used on your chest as a full point of view camera. This is a really good magnet. It attaches very quickly, very easy, and it is very secure. Okay, so this is great. It's exactly what I wanted it for. I could put it under my t-shirt. I could put it. I can make custom 3D printed magnet holders for different devices I have, like my motorbike or my mountain bike, or even the car. But there are other attachments. So there's the little spring clip as well. Can't get into focus for you. Zoom in. More focus. Anyway, little spring clip. Also comes with the traditional mounts, and another cool little one is a underwater polycarbonate case. Now this polycarbonate case is very similar to other cameras you will have seen. It's a snap fit close, and it seems to do the job. It says it will go down to 30 meters, I think. I don't think anyone's taken it that far, but if you dropped it, maybe it would keep your camera nice and safe. Now, I'm going to give you a little bit of a display on the right here of me using the phone to try and connect, but I'll give you a quick walkthrough before we do that. So to turn the camera on, there is only one button. So you press that button right at the front. Press and hold. It will vibrate and it will turn on. Now this is in active mode, and if you press it once more, it will begin recording. And you know it's recording because that light is flashing. So this is recording you, and I'm recording it. So I'll show that footage up here. It's supposed to be 4K and it should be pretty good. Now if we stop that recording, quite easily done. Now it's just in standby mode. I don't know how long it stays in standby mode to make this nice and easy. I think that probably can be changed in the settings. But to connect to this, for your phone, to be able to have a Wi-Fi connection, so you can either control it or you can review the footage. You just press and you hold. Now you may have heard that vibrate, but it vibrates. Oh, that's turned off. So let's turn it on. So it's turned on, and then you double tap to turn the Wi-Fi. You double tap to turn the Wi-Fi, and as you can see, the Wi-Fi comes on first time and flashes, and now you know it's Wi-Fi connected. Now you'll see it here that you can connect to the camera's Wi-Fi. You can't be connected to any other Wi-Fi to do this, but you'll connect to the Wi-Fi, and then you'll be able to see a series of images or photographs or video footage you've filmed on the camera, and that's it. And it's really simple. My main question and the reason for doing this video is to find out whether this camera is buy cheap, buy twice, or is it half the price, twice as nice? And I think my judgment on this would be buy cheap, buy twice. I have had nothing but issues with the app. I got a warning from the Play Store when I downloaded it to tell me that the app may not be available for very much longer. I haven't used all the accessories, but I probably could, but they do seem quite well made. But it's necessary for me to be able to access these videos, and that became the biggest problem. One common issue, which I may be able to show you here, is the camera would just disconnect whenever I tried to access any of the footage via the app, and I was never able to download it, so I was never able to actually use the app. So the Wi-Fi connectivity thing is out the window. I have been able to get that SD card into my computer and then review the footage from that, but otherwise it's been extremely difficult to access. It's not as convenient as it looks, and that's probably one of the advantages for going for the bigger brand. If you're short on money and you need something to film 4K videos in convenient POV positions, car, motorbike, mountain bike, just out and about doing a vlog, click it to your hat, do whatever you want, then great, it's fine, but it's not as easy as it sounds. So you are paying less, but the inconvenience is gone. So I think that's up to your judgment. But today, for the sports camera, 4K Wi-Fi, it's a buy cheap, buy twice. Sorry, Alibaba. Like and subscribe if you want more of these reviews. I'm always honest. I'm never gonna not be honest.